Hey, what's good, everyone? In today's session, it felt like every straddle we would just get premium after premium. And then we get in some crazy action and some double board bomb pots. So, with that being said, let's get it.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want.
Today, I go play the 1-2 no limit game at the final table. I buy in for the max $400. I get my chips and head to the table. One of my first hands of the night, I pick up 9-10 of diamonds on the button. A few players limp in and I raise it to $12. 3 players made the call and we go 4 ways to a flop. The flop comes out Queen Ace 8 with 2 hearts. Not too bad of a flop. I have an inside gutter and need a jack for my straight. When action checks to me, I see bet to $15, trying to represent ace here. 2 players make the call. Then the turn comes another queen. Not the card I was looking for, now pairing the board, and a queen can definitely be in their range here. Action checks to me and I decide to slow down and check it back. The river comes a complete brick, a 2 of clubs. Action again checks to me and I have 10 high. So nothing really else to do here but bet. So I bet out $40 hoping they fold their flush draw or have like a weak ace. I'm putting 1 on them on a weak ace. And sadly, C7 makes the call with the ace with no kicker. Dang, nice call. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit on tilt. Not the way I wanted to start off the session, but time to get some of my monies back. I straddle for $5 on the button and under the gun raises it to $20. I look down at ace king of hearts and 3 other players make the call. What a great time to straddle. With about $80 in the pot, I raise it to $120 and eventually everyone makes the fold. Easy money, and I take down the pot. The very next hand, the player to my left puts on a $5 straddle, and again the same player raises it to $20. 2 players make the call and I look down at ace king again. Alright, with $65 in the pot this time, let's try it again. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So I raise it to $120 again, and everyone folds. Easy money. Easy money. Now the session is starting off a lot better. Alright, an orbit goes around, and when the button comes back to me, I straddle again for $5. No, I don't get ace king again, but I do get pocket 9s. 5 players limp in for $5 and then I raise it to $30. And only 1 player makes the call. The flop comes out a good one. 2, 3, 8 all off suit. Seat 1 checks it to me and I see bet it for $25 and he folds. I pick up another decent sized pot and we're slowly chipping up. This next hand, I look down at 10-3 of spades and for $2 and they're suited, why not? Looking back, I actually should have raised it here as I don't really like limping in pre-flop unless I'm trying to trap. But just about everyone calls and we go 7 ways to a flop. The flop comes out 6, 4, 8 with 2 spades. Action checks to me and I have a flush draw, so I bet out $2 just to see what happens. Well, we get 1 player to fold and 5 players make the call. I guess they don't believe me. Well, the turn comes a great one. A 5 of spades, now completing my flush. It also completes a 1-liner to a straight if someone had a 7. Action checks to me and I bet out for $20 this time, and now 4 players make the call. I guess they really don't believe me. I'm really only worried about another spade on the river. I think someone probably has the ace of spade. If someone had a bigger flush or a set, they would have raised me by now. The river is a jack of hearts. Doesn't change anything. I'm confident I have the best hand, though time to get some value from anyone that has a 7 for a straight, especially since no one probably believes me with my $2 bet on the flop. So I bet out $80. Everyone folds except for seat 9. He goes all in for $90 total. I make the quick call for $10 more and he shows king 7 for a straight. the exact hand I was trying to get value from, and I take down another one. Alright, I'm running pretty good so far, and I pick up king queen in the cutoff position. 5 players limp in, and I raise it to $12, and 4 players make the call. The flop comes out 3 jack king with 2 diamonds. I don't have any diamonds in my hand, but I have top pair with a strong kicker. Action checks to me, and I bet out $20. Only 1 player makes the call, and we go heads up to a turn. The turn comes a queen of hearts, giving me top 2 pair. The player checks to me, and I bet out for $40, and he quickly folds. Okay, this hand threw me off. I pick up king jack offsuit and raise it to $10, and 3 players make the call. We go 4 ways to a flop. The flop doesn't come out a good one, 10, 10, 4, all offsuit. When action checks to me, I bet out $20, but then take it down with a paired board. Only the player to my left calls. The turn comes out a 3 of spades. I slow down and check, and he quickly checks back. The river comes a jack of hearts, giving me top 2 pair. Think about what would he possibly be calling my $20 flop bet? Is he slow playing a set of 10s? Maybe he has a medium pocket pair like 8s. Anyways, I bet out $30 to try to get some value, and he quickly raises it to $100. I pretty much snap fold, as what bluffs does he really have here? He was nice and showed for the vlog, pocket queens. Yup, QQ Robinson, QQ. I wasn't expecting queens when he had last position in the cutoff and didn't re-raise me pre-flop. On to the next hand. There's a $5 straddle, and when it comes to me, I pick up 10 jack of diamonds and raise it to $16. Only the button calls and the player to my right calls, so we go 3 ways to a flop. The flop comes out 8, ace, 6, all offsuit. When it checks over to me, I bet $20 and both players fold. My biggest hand of the night. We play a double board bomb pot. I'm in the button and have position. The top board comes out 3, 8, queen with 2 clubs, and the bottom board comes out 5, 4, king with 2 clubs. I do have the 7, 9 of clubs for a possible small flush on both boards, and I hit top set of kings on the bottom board. Seat 8 bets out $25, and then seat 9 calls. When it comes back to me, I raise it to $75. 1 player folds, and then both seat 8 and 9 makes the call. The turn is not the greatest, as the top card turned to jack of hearts, so now 9, 10 gets there for a straight. Bottom board turns to ace of diamonds, so now 2, 3 gets there for a straight, making my trip kings no good. Also, if someone had pocket aces, they are now beating me. Great. Well, both players check it to me, and I think it over for a minute, but I still think my set of kings are good here, and I want to charge any flush draws or straight draws, so I bet out $300, leaving me only $20 behind. Honestly, I didn't see my $20, or I would have put it in, but anyways, seat 8 goes all in, and then seat 9 goes all in as well. Seat 8 has me covered, and seat 9 has a little under $100 left. Alright, I definitely don't think I'm good here anymore, and probably gonna need some help on the river to save me. The river on the bottom board comes out a 3 of hearts, and the top board comes out the 10 of diamonds, now giving me a straight with king 9 and trip kings on the bottom board. I end up winning the top board with king 9 for a straight, and losing on the bottom board to 6-7 by seat 9 for a rivered straight. So sick. Kind of funny how this one played out, because I was only expecting to win the bottom board the whole time, but I ended up rivering the top board, which saved me, and I got rivered on the bottom board. That's what you call double board bomb pots. They are so sick. So I ended up taking a little more than half the pot, because seat 9 had less than $100. Last hand of the night. I straddle for $5 on the button and pick up pocket queens. 2 players make the call, and the cutoff position raises it to $17. I then 3-bet it to $35. Looking back, My raise was too small. I need to be raising about 45 to 50 here. Everyone folds except for the cutoff position. He makes the call and we go heads up to a flop. The flop comes out ace, deuce, 8, and of course the ace would come out. He checks it to me and I bet out $15. And he makes the quick call. The turn is at 3 diamonds, not changing much. He checks and I check back in position and for some pot control. River is another 3, pairing the board, and then he bets out $20. You know, I should be calling here, but I didn't feel like paying him off, so I make the fold. He later told me he had an ace, so eventually I stack up my chips and call it a night. Alright, well, today was a lot of up and downs, a lot of swings, but those double board bomb pots, they saved me tonight. Couldn't win other regular poker hands, but I got lucky on the double board bomb pots. But, you know, a lot of action, you know, dodged a lot of rivers, but hey, thanks for watching, and until next time, man, see you in the river.